Well, here we are. It is now October. No, December. Oh no, that was grim. Christmas, and then the fires. Oh my God! And then the rains, and no rain, because the fires lasted too long. Anyway, now we got the rain, and now we're back to normal. But it is Valentine's weekend. Yay! We're saved. Because it's love. It's all about love. Love, 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 love. Everybody should love one another somehow, in some way, at some time. But don't invade, their privacy. You know what that is. Anyway, here's kissing to the world. Woo! Anyway, it's the mic. Oh wait, it's an open mic. Oh my God, of course. And I have this wonderful, wonderful man, this waiter guy named Robbie. Yay! Come, Robbie. And he encouraged me to be here. He said, "You do it. We need you, right?" And he made up an exclusive, detailed. Don't run away so fast. You don't want to talk? Oh, okay. Anyway, he does his job great. He's Mr. Genie, he speaks to everybody.
Wonderful.
He speaks to everybody, right? He's really nice. Okay, so then the other fellow that was here just a little while ago, well, he's Richie the C. And he's my former acting partner. We did some work at the Whitmore Little League Theater here in NoHo, and the days of the open mic. I mean, before the open mic. I'm not doing too well today. Oh, I think I'm going to go sit down. Now, on with the show. Here he is. Justine.
Let's go on. You're good.
Oh, thank you, fans. Thank you, everyone.
Yes, full house.
Yeah, I know. Here's a beautiful poem that my colleague, Marcia. I'm sorry, that's right. It was I.
No problem.
Marcia found for me. It's called The Emperor. She sends me a text. She's coming home. The train emerges from underground. I light the fire under the pot. I pour her a glass of wine. I fold a napkin under a little fork. The wind blows the rain into the windows. The emperor himself is not this happy because he doesn't check his texts.
Yay!
So I added that line.
Oh, okay.
Shame on him.
That's it.
It's a short poem.
Thank
What?
you. That's too short. Wait, stay and tell us a little bit about your poetry and your laughs, your jokes.
I should probably tell my jokes before I tell my poetry. So
Yes, whatever.
Whatever. Well, I've been coming here for quite a long time. Almost maybe about as long as I've known you.
Yeah.
And so, the mics here, I don't know if they started as parking lot mics. The parking lot open mic during the pandemic.
Oh. Right.
Because the mic was initially at Fry's Electronics. Do you know where that?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I love it. Miss it.
And so it was Fry's Electronics. We were doing every Saturday there was an open mic.
Oh, is that right?
Yes. It was going so well until one of the four performers had this great idea to bring a food truck. And he had an even greater idea to tell Fry's that he wanted to bring a food truck. And he asked him, he said, can we bring this food truck to our open mic? And Fry's said, what open mic? And then, kaboom.
Yeah.
And then so the mic came here. The mic came here in different iterations. Sometimes it was inside, sometimes it was outside for different reasons. And then it was gone for a while, but then fortunately, the diner almost went under. But I say fortunately because some of us were able to make some arrangements to keep the diner open on the condition that we could make this this hotbed of artistic activity that it is now. You know, the Berlin of NoHo, or the Berlin of the Valley. So, right, and so the diner's still here and Fry's isn't.
Right.
No, just so I think it's getting because the parking lot mic was best open mic on Magnolia Blvd between Tahunga and Lancashire, 5 years in a row by Magnolia Open Mic Magazine. I mean Magnolia Parking Lot Open Mic Magazine.
Right.
Kaboom. So,
You mean you never got it in the Tolucan?
well, we don't want to.
That's history now, Tolucan.
Oh, it doesn't exist anymore?
No, it ended last year.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh no! What?
They-
Never in the Toulouse. Wow.
Yeah. We had a couple of riders from our workshop go there and get jobs.
Oh, at the Tolucan?
Yeah. And Harry rode for the Tolucan too.
Well, I didn't.
Yeah.
You know, they never sent me a subscription offer. They never. I think they never brought the Tolucan here.
We might have kept it out going if I hadn't thought about it.
Yeah, but you know they had. Well, that's too many regional rivalries. You know, there's the Epoch Times and the LA Times.
But not the creative times. I
No. So anyway, so something about what else about me? Yes, I'm a phlebotomist. I'm trying to do better. I'm like I said, they want me to go faster. I mean, I can go. I mean,
Hey, hold it.
what?
I have to tell you. Stop. You
Okay.
must tell us what that is. The audience here
A, phle-
never have maybe given blood.
a phlebotomist is someone who draws blood. You know, usually for the doctors to get different information, what the blood composition is, what the blood type is, what the
Hi.
right, what electrolytes are missing. We know what the proportion of red blood cells to white blood cells and all those things are. How many platelets there are, if they're clotting fast enough, they're doing all these things. And it's always a lot of fun to watch people bleed. They want me to go faster. I said, I'm trying, you know. I stopped sniffing the blood. I stopped tasting it. I stopped toasting people.
Were they ever afraid of you?
Ever afraid of me?
Yeah, that you were going to hurt them or something?
A lot of, well, you know, the patients, yes.
Yeah.
Well, that happens a lot, but I mean, I think sometimes they just don't want to be, they can't be bothered. But a lot of times it's not, usually, like I said, sometimes you're done with it so quickly. It's not, sometimes it's hard just because it's
Well, then maybe can I help you?
If you want.
Maybe they were actors like me. I was in Buffy and the Vampire series.
where you were?
Yes,
You were?
I
You didn't
was.
tell me you were in Buffy the Vampire
Yeah,
Slayer.
I was, and a lot of people were afraid, you know, to even work on the set. It was up at Universal Studios, and maybe that. I used to have dreams that the vampires would come alive.
Well, see, you think, what was I thinking?
Maybe those people that you.
No. Well, I don't know. Or sometimes, they just have bad phlebotomists. And then sometimes I'm one of the bad phlebotomists, but sometimes, if it's not something you predict, you don't. Well, allegedly, you don't want to hurt anyone. But because I also did the same job as a medical assistant with a company. I used to drive doctors around to different appointments. And then one time I had to go to someone's house and draw blood from this 12-year-old. And I knew it wouldn't be painful. I knew it would be just fine. But she was so hysterical, I had a hard time keeping a straight face. Because, they're gonna die! I had to really pull myself together and do the draw.
So is that when you started telling jokes?
No,
Oh,
no, I told jokes.
way before that.
What? No, I mean, sometimes you tell, sometimes you just tell the jokes as they present themselves. I mean,
But you went on the road there for a while, that's a little stretch.
a very short time. Yeah, well, what? I did something called these gigs called Tribble Runs. And actually, Joe Rogan, my roommates would listen to the podcast and he would talk about doing the Tribble Runs. There's someone named Dale Tribble, and he'd book a lot of shows in the Pacific Northwest. And the last time didn't work out that well. But it's funny because you're in places, I'd never been to Montana or Idaho. I've been to Washington and Oregon, but never Montana and Idaho. And one time I did a show in Billings. And I done one other, the booker called me before the show, it was a 7 o'clock show, and he called me before the show at 7 o'clock.
Right. Gotta be there, right?
Yeah, well, no, he's telling me right when the show's supposed to start and telling me, hey, you're not doing that well these other places. Oh, what about last night? He goes, I didn't hear from them. And I got nervous and I called him back, just do your best 20 minutes. But really he just said, you suck, now knock him dead. But I didn't think I had that much in common with these people because I'm half German and half Jewish, and I didn't know if there were any people with that, ethnic background. And
But how would they know?
well, they wouldn't. But these are just things. You might
Things that are in your head, right?
right.
Okay.
But I'm saying just just maybe certain reference points, or maybe just a sensibility. But
Right.
so as it. But he told me to do my best stuff, so I just went straight into creep mode. I didn't even do any German Jewish stuff. But the thing is, none of the audience left. Everybody stayed. Everybody stayed for my set. I know so because the headliner was in the lobby. He said nobody left.
Wow.
But the set didn't go that great, but nobody left. Headliner came on, crushed, sold DVDs, T-shirts, signed autographs, did everything. Found out later, people wanted refunds for my half of the show.
No.
So you see, Justine, I was wrong.
No.
I was wrong. There are Jews in Montana.
Kaboom. Anyway, we're beyond that now.
Yes, we are.
May I ask where the kaboom came from?
Well, the shoulder, and then what I was at. But aside from the body mechanics, I was at Michael's Pub.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if it's still there.
No.
No, it just closed in the last couple of years. But it was on Oxnard, just past the corner of Lancashire, so not far from the Taco Bell that's still there. And I was telling a joke, and it bombed, and I just went kaboom.
Oh, so that's for like a bomb joke?
Not necessarily.
Oh, okay.
I know it's just timing. There's the punchline. Maybe it's good, maybe it isn't. That's what.
Oh, okay.
But no, the great thing, it's people have different interpretations, and that's what real art is, right?
That's true.
Or can be.
That's very true.
Yeah.
But that expression was going around by some famous people, too.
Like.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Harry, you knew about kaboom, right?
They
I knew it meant that's the punchline.
No, I don't, because I've got to renew the trademark. But people keep doing it, and then people think it's stupid, then they do it anyway. No, other times I go, you got to stop doing that.
I don't know. I think they like it now.
Yeah, but I think what was funny because Ivan was on reality TV with a lawyer protecting my kaboom.
Oh, all right. There you go.
Yeah,
So that's your trademark.
right. And so that I have, and so with that in mind, I have a poem. Yes, it's roses are red when they are in bloom. You say I love you, I say kaboom.
That's very good.
That's very
Keep it, Keep it in the show. I like it.
That's
Thank
very cute.
I like it, and especially when you bring it in on Valentine's Day.
Well, the other
So I'm gonna give you these little trick
but I
Valentines.
tell people, you know, because sometimes I tell, you know, I tell creepy jokes because I look like this. But I want people to understand that it's really about love.
There you go.
It's all about love. No, I tell them,
That's what I
I have to tell this to parents all the time. This is about love, you know. And if you love your daughter so much, how come I'm the only one following her home from school every day?
Okay,
That's
cute. Good. Anyway, let's hear it for Richie.
Thank you.
Yeah, wait, yeah, I didn't kid you. This is the sweetheart jokes from, when were these from? I don't know, they were discovered in the 50s.
Oh, really?
Here's a whole bunch of them. Read what they say. Yeah, they came out in the 50s. And you see how you can match up what they're about.
Oh, you're like a magic 8-ball.
Yeah, so when you do your set on Friday and Saturday night, this Friday is going to be Valentine's night.
That's true.
Right.
Bring out these little charms.
Okay.
Here. Here. You want me to give you the rest of the bag?
No, that's okay.
Sure.
Yes.
Okay, you want to show the bag that they're from sweethearts.
That's
Okay.
very hard.
And then maybe you could give them out. Okay?
Right.
That's my token of appreciation for you being a great actor that I know and have worked with all these years, and you keep going, and we're still friends.
Yeah.
So that's love,
Yeah, that's love.
okay? Even though we don't see eye to eye on a lot of things which we don't talk about here.
Well, when we went door to door during the campaign, because you would
Yeah.
knock on the door, you would talk about your candidate, and I would come back and I go, don't listen to
Yeah,
anything
but wait
he
a minute,
said.
you forgot. I was running for candidate here in the NoHo. It was called the Neighborhood Council. And I had to go and get, remember, I was running with Dr. Mary Mann and Radomir Loser and myself. And I won. So there. And I know you voted for me because I had to go.
When were you in that council?
Oh, it's about, I don't know, 10 years ago.
How long were you there for?
5 years. I got the, Paul Kagorian gave me an award for what I did and contributed.
Nice.
And so did Mary Mann.
Oh,
Wow.
When we finished, yeah. And
nice.
anyway, that's on, and you can check the listings, everybody that's listening today. It's called the NoHo Neighborhood Council. I don't know where they are, but they do meet once a month. You get 1 minute on the mic, talk about an issue in your neighborhood, right here in the San Fernando Valley, and we don't know, we have Adrian Nazarian now, I think he's taking Paul Kagorian's place.
It's so boring.
Anyway, this is
Nobody
not
gives
to
a
make
shit.
comments. He's a good guy. I knew him from the world of preschool. I introduced him to preschool when he was an assemblyman.
Oh,
So we were friends. Okay, so now that's how we do things
that's great.
at times. So there you go. Thank you and enjoy
Thank
Happy
you.
Valentine's. And now I'm going to introduce a man that I call my Funny Valentine. I was going to sing that song tonight, but I'm not going to because I didn't warm up the music, right, Harry? But it's my Funny Valentine, sweet comic Valentine. You make me smile, my heart. Your looks are laughable, unphotographable, but you're my favorite work of art. And that's how the song goes.
That's beautiful.
Anyway, I'm not going to sing the song tonight because I don't have my accompaniment with me, and I didn't do it. I couldn't find the one I wanted on YouTube or wherever we were looking to put it in sync with my singing. But I'll save it for next time. And now I want to introduce him because he's a sweetheart that I met some years back, and now he is writing poetry. And he became a film actor because I teach acting. One of the things I do is called the Vision Performing Studio now. Da-da-da-da-da-da. And I have a studio right down here in the NoHo Arts District. And I have a special on because of this place. So my special is 90 minutes of technique for the year 2025. And all you have to do is pay $25 for 90 minutes.
Wow,
I don't think
great.
you'll get that anywhere. And it's quality teaching because I have the credentials for that, okay? And only 25 films that I've been in, okay? I have to blow my own whistle. I don't have to make it anymore. The word is toot my own horn, isn't it? That's right. Yeah, that's the old expression, toot my own horn. I say blow my own whistle. I used to be a cheerleader, so I could blow the whistle. Anyway, that was Hollywood Nights, a long time ago. I always go back to those films. They're the great films that I was in. So anyway, you can check me out. It's Justine Visone. And you can look me up. I'm on YouTube, thanks to my colleague, Jimmy Lou. He's filming right now for us. And Harry is the producer.
Yay!
So he not only went from the Air Force to being an actor, but now he's a producer. Harry, come on up. Bring us your poetry. Did you write something for tonight?
Yeah.
Okay, here he is. Yay!
Hi, folks. I got a few poems for you tonight. I won't be anywhere near as long-winded as any of these folks.
And I left the piano bench there if you want to sit down too.
Oh, no problem.
Okay.
Rain, rain, can't make it more plain. God, we need you to compensate for our disdain. We are sorry how we can make it more plain. We all joined a path that led to this place. We need your help, not disgrace. The long haul is accomplished without a chase. Things unfold naturally, beautifully, without haste. So let's all volunteer, commit to a just outcome without fear. There's nothing wrong with working together. Compromise is not a dirty word. Let's restore Cali to its former grandeur. Let the Golden State be exceedingly great.
Yay!
All right.
Thank you. I want to dedicate this one to my brother and his wife Carol.
Hold it.
Thank you. If a picture tells 1,000 words, then how many words describe you? We know you're here to stay. You're with us every day. Carol is a life so loving and bright. Her manner is so open and light. And her decor is just right. I love seeing them together. My brother Vince and Carol Harrietha, it seems so right. But there's always a bump on the road. The key here is forgiveness. Knowing the future brings love to those that seek it. Grasp it while you can, because in the future, you're gonna need it.
All right. That's your brother, and he's in the
Yeah, that's
state
my
of
brother and his
Washington.
wife.
And they're in a town called Auburn,
Yeah,
Washington.
yeah.
Right.
It's not just him, everybody's
Yeah.
reconciling.
It's before Seattle.
Everybody's finding common ground.
Right, and she's been sick. She's a cancer survivor now.
Right.
And he's taking good care of her. And tell them, he called us the other day to say that Costco, he's a manager in Costco in Auburn, Washington, everybody is watching. And they want to see more of the poetry and the humor.
Now, I used to live in Port Townsend.
Do you know what that is, Harry?
Sure.
Why not? Right.
Yeah, he is. Okay, so I just want to let everyone know that we're traveling here. And people are watching us in Washington State.
Thank you.
Okay.
It's nearly Valentine's Day, Friday. A good time for a romantic stay. Snag your loved one and make reservations today. It's a good time to play. We're sorry that we didn't budget. Just tried to fudge it, like we always did. Here we go again, just one more time, over and over. Till then, surprise!
Yeah, that was good, Harry. I like that one.
Yeah, the punchlines were going broke.
All right.
Harrietha.
So
Awesome.
I guess I'm last but not least.
Harry, good job.
Did you want to say anything, Robbie?
No.
No.
That's cute.
Well, I think I did this a while back. But I do like Shakespeare, but it's been forever since I have done Shakespeare. But just to show you what this romance is, Shakespeare wrote at least 36 plays, and he had written sonnets. And a sonnet is a little story about a certain subject matter. And this one is famous for, shall I compare thee to a summer's day? But I'm going to sit down for it, because the light is on me. I don't know it by heart. But, shall I compare thee to a summer's day? Thou art more lovely and more temperate. Rough winds do shake the darling buds of May, and summer's lease hath all too short a date. Sometimes too hot the eye of heaven shines, and often in his gold complexion dimmed, and every fair from fair sometimes declines by chance or nature's changing course untrimmed. But the eternal summer shall not fade, nor lose possession of that fair thou owest, nor shall death brag thou wanderest in his shade, when in eternal lines in time thou growest. So long as men can breathe and women, or eyes can see, so long lives this, and this gives life to me. Woo! By William Shakespeare. So you see, I use the accent. I like it, and I've been trained from Philip Burton, Richard Burton's foster father. And that was a long time ago at the American Musical and Dramatic Academy. And Joyce Worsley was there. She was a wonderful English teacher.
Mr.
But I got-
Philip Burton was at that school? Was he your teacher?
Yes, he was.
Oh.
Philip Burton was Richard Burton's
Yeah.
foster father.
Yeah.
Yes, he was there. He was there for 2 years. And he's the one that said, "Oh, Justine, you have the saint of St. Joan of Arc," when I was working on that part. But where is the soldier? So he says, "I give you 2 weeks to get out of here and work on St. Joan of Arc by the soldier only. You have the saint." I said, "I have the saint because I love the Lord. I love God. I love the flowers," and exactly what that poem says. I'll do it for you another time. But I just went off onto that because it takes certain training to deliver that, those speeches. And it gives another flavor of what life is about in other areas, such England, and it takes you back. And I was hired for a lot of period pieces, so that was part of that kind of training. And I worked with them for a long time. I was supposed to go to Avon, Stratford on Avon. Yeah, but his wife was deceased now, and I shouldn't mention names, but they weren't getting along, and her daughter is now a very famous actress, Amanda Plummer. That was Christopher Plummer's daughter.
Amanda Plummer?
Yes.
Thank you, sweetie.
Oh, I love Christopher.
Yeah, so I lived with them for 6 months on 64th Avenue, 64th Street, right near Central Park. It was really nice.
I'll let you know in a
So,
second.
anyway,
Just going over it.
so that's how that goes, and I was talking about love. So, Richie said something about roses are red. I'll tell you the other original one. Roses are red, violets are blue, sugar is sweet, and so are you. Right?
Yes.
Okay. So he's got his kaboom in there. I love it. Keep it. It's really great. So I think that's it. Here's a couple of more quick ones, real quick lines. You may know this. I lost the page. Where's Harriet? Did he come back? Huh?
You better go to the bathroom.
Oh, my Valentine, he is. Knowing that you are behind me, Mr. Valentine, wherever you are at the moment, gives me the courage to take on anything. I hope you will always be at my side, believing in me, because if you are, my life will truly be glorious. And I love you. And I love all you poets. I love you actors and comedians. I love what you did today, Judy. And she's an actress that I studied under me a short time, and I've kept friendship with her. And not all teachers do that, but I love having friendships with people that shared, and I watched their lives change and how they grow, and it's really about the journey. Acting is about the journey. The arts are about the journey. So the success is not measured in how much money you make. It's what you share of who you are that is universal with other people. So I leave that with you today. So when you give love, you will receive love back. And in my training is called the Meisner technique. It's living in the moment. So you give what you can. You act truthfully of who you are under imaginary circumstances. I leave you with that today, to know love is grand and it's alive because God is alive. Thank you for being with us today. Bye. See you next Wednesday.